Hi everyone, welcome to the vlog. I hope you enjoy it.
Thursday, July 30th, 2020, evening routine. The first step in my evening routine is to do my nightly port care. I started by washing my hands off camera and now I'm struggling to get my gloves on. I am pushing the little air bubble out of my syringe full of sterile saline. The next step is to scrub the end of my port with an alcohol swab for at least 30 seconds. Now I'm pushing that first syringe of sterile saline through my port. I leave that syringe on there while I get the second syringe of sterile saline ready so I can push that through as well. The last syringe of liquid I push through my port is heparin. Heparin's just an anticoagulant, so it helps to prevent any kind of clotting. The last step is to screw this little green plastic cap onto the end of my port. The next step in my evening routine is to relocate any joints that have found their way out of place. I have to do this often because my EDS causes my joints to sublux and dislocate very easily. Tonight, both of my hips are out, so the two little pops you'll hear in the next clip are the joints going back where they belong. Now it's time to take my medications. I usually start with my pills. Then I'll usually get my eye drops out of the way because they are not my favorite. Nasal spray is next. Last but not least is my maintenance inhaler. Then I'll move on to things that aren't related to chronic illness, like brushing my teeth and flossing, doing my skincare. And then I'll just do something with my hair to keep it out of my face while I'm sleeping. And that's the end of my evening routine. See you Friday! Friday, July 31st, 2020. I wash my hair in the kitchen sink to avoid getting my port wet. If my port does get wet while it's accessed, and accessed just means there's a needle in it, that increases my risk for getting a very serious infection considerably. And here I'm just starting my infusion for the day. Now I've got to do my physical therapy. PT is extremely important for my health and well-being, especially because I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Today I'm working mostly on my neck and hips because I have craniocervical instability because of my EDS and because I've had a lot of problems with my hips lately.
Hi everyone, welcome to Friday. Today I didn't have any appointments, which was really nice, so I got to sleep in a little bit, and then I spent the morning doing things like PT and doing my infusion. This afternoon, Steven and I are going to spend some time together. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do, but I'll bring you guys with me for whatever it is. Hi everyone, so we decided that going for a drive is what we want to do tonight. This is Steven. Say hi, Steven.
Hi.
So yeah, we're just gonna go for a drive. We got some Whataburger. I will update you guys if we end up doing anything else. We had a lot of fun watching the clouds roll in while we drove around Albuquerque. Saturday, August 1st, 2020. Steven came over, and the dogs were absolutely ecstatic.
Sunday, August 2nd, 2020. I had bagels with my family. Then I went on a Starbucks run with my mom. After Starbucks, we went to appreciate the beautiful artwork on the plywood that covers up the broken windows downtown. Pavlov loves the rain, so Steven and I decided to play fetch with him in a thunderstorm. Sunday evening, I organized all of my pills for the week. Tuesday, August 4th, 2020. On my way to see the neuro-ophthalmologist. As you can probably see, the doctor decided to dilate my eyes, so please excuse the sunglasses in the next clip.
Hi everyone, welcome to Tuesday. I didn't film yesterday because I was struggling with a pretty intense pain flare, but the day wasn't that exciting anyway. I just spent it resting and making phone calls. Today, I just got back from getting my eyes examined by a neuro-ophthalmologist. That is because I'm having nystagmus.
Nystagmus is rapid involuntary eye movements.
The doctor thinks that that is because of my craniocervical instability. That is good news because that means I'm not having an extra issue with my eyes. And now I am just at home waiting for my dilation drops to wear off. And I am going to head out to Rio Rancho to get my port accessed, and I will definitely take you guys with me for that.
On my way to Rio Rancho. Here's what my port looks like when it's de-accessed or when there's no needle in it. Now I've got my port accessed and I'm heading back to Albuquerque to take my meds and start my infusion before I have to head out to my podiatry appointment. Alright everyone, so I made it back over the river and through the woods to my house. I barely had time to start my infusion and take my midday medication, and now I am on my way to my podiatry appointment. Getting my port accessed went really well. She did have to stick me a couple of times, but that was more my anatomy and the needle itself than her skill for sure. So that went pretty well. I'm pretty exhausted by now, but I've only got one appointment left for the day, so let's do this. The podiatrist said my fracture is not looking worse than it did.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to let you know that after my last appointment today, the podiatry appointment, I ended up crashing pretty hard. I am in a lot of pain, I'm exhausted, my POTS is flaring, my GI symptoms are flaring. So I spent the evening just resting and I watched the sunset. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest now, but I will update you on the podiatry appointment tomorrow.
Wednesday, August 5th, 2020.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. I'm sorry I didn't update you on my podiatry appointment yesterday. Like I said last night, I really crashed, and I'm still kind of in the middle of my crash. But I am on my way to physical therapy now, so I think this is a good time to just kind of let you guys know how that went. The podiatrist said that my foot doesn't look worse. She also couldn't tell by the x-ray that it's looking better, but it has only been 2 weeks since I started wearing a boot for my fracture, so she wasn't really expecting to be able to see a bunch of improvement. She just wanted to make sure it wasn't looking worse. It's going to be very hot today. My POTS is not loving it. It's about 9:30 in the morning and already like 85 degrees. So now I've just got to kind of get through today. It's going to be challenging, to say the least, but we'll get it done.
Physical therapy is extremely helpful for managing my pain. I'm very glad I got to go today.
Hi everyone. So I finished physical therapy. We didn't do any exercising today. He did something called dry needling.
Dry needling is a treatment for pain that is done by trained physical therapists certified in the procedure. It involves the physical therapist guiding a thin needle through the skin to treat painful trigger points.
So that is going to be helpful pretty soon. Right now I'm sore from the needles, but that wears off here probably in a couple of hours, and then my pain in my neck and shoulders and arms should be better for the next few days. Like I said, I'm on my way to go see my primary. I'm going to see him to talk about getting another referral to see a different dermatologist, seeing about getting a different GI, and then a couple of other things. But I will update you guys whenever that's over.
The appointment with my primary went really well. It was pretty short. I just got all the referrals I needed, and he changed up my meds a little bit. Thursday, August 6th, 2020. On my way to get trigger point injections. These injections treat my chronic pelvic pain that's related to my EDS. This pain treatment's very effective. It involves a pretty big needle, but it's totally worth it.
I was really nervous that I wouldn't be able to get a picture of this needle fast enough for you guys, because I didn't want the doctor to walk in and see me taking a picture instead of getting ready for my injections like I was instructed to.
To me, that is like comically large needle. It cracks me up every time I see it. These shots are absolutely 100% worth it to me. If your doctor has recommended this treatment to you, please don't let this intimidate you.
Good Friday morning, everyone. My injections went really well yesterday, and I am in way less pelvic pain today, so that is fantastic. As you can probably tell, I am in quite a bit of neck pain today, and I am still in a POTS flare from this just big week of appointments I've had. So for now, I'm going to say thank you so much for hanging out, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.
None of what you see in my videos is medical advice. Please contact licensed professionals regarding any concerns you may have.